Hey, what's happening, everybody? I wanted to talk with you all today about, and share with you all some tips about how to eat healthier, how to eat healthy and how to be successful at eating healthy, okay? I get a lot of emails about this, and I thought instead of just keep continuing to respond to all the emails, I would share this with you. And I wanted to share with you just a couple tips that I think would really make a big difference. Number one, when you go grocery shopping, never go grocery shopping on an empty stomach. Never ever do it on an empty stomach, because what happens? You're going through and you're looking at things and, oh, that looks so tasty, oh, that looks so delicious, and then you think about what could I eat right away, what's something quick, because if I don't, my stomach's going to eat itself. And so you inevitably grab something off the shelf, you put it in that wouldn't normally be in there, and then by the time you're on your way out to the car, you're already shoving it down your face, okay? So never shop for your groceries on an empty stomach. Number two, make a list, check it twice, and stick to it. Okay, not just because Santa Claus is coming to town, he might be if it's December and you're watching this, but because it helps hold you accountable. Okay, it helps hold you accountable, so only get the things that are on your list. When you look at your list and say, oh, okay, I'm getting some chicken, I'm getting some fish, I'm getting some veggies, I'm getting some fruits, I'm getting some nuts. You go in there and you just go and find those things. If you've been to the store before and you know what section they are, write what section it's in too, because then that just helps you focus. You go in, you go to point A, point B, point C, and then you're out. Okay, if you don't have a list and you're going in there off of memory, you go in there and start wandering around and say, oh, am I out of Oreos? Do I need more chocolate ice cream? Maybe I do. Oh, I don't have it on the list. Well, I better get it because I don't want to be run out. And then what happens is you show up and you have 2 things of chocolate ice cream in your refrigerator. Or your freezer. That is not setting you up for success. That's setting you up for guilt binging, because now you have this abundance and you don't want to waste it, right? No. Don't do that. So number 2, make a list. Number three, on your list, write down the foods that are going to be a benefit to you. Write down the foods that are going to be a benefit to you. So if you're following a nutrition plan, or if you're following a structured nutrition plan, only put the foods on there that you want. Only put the foods on there you're going to have on a regular basis, which means you're only just stocking your refrigerator and your freezer and your cupboards with the foods you're having on a regular basis. If you want to go and treat yourself, and I don't do cheat meals, I do treat meals. So if you want to go and treat yourself because you've done well, because you followed your program, make that a separate trip. Make that a separate trip and go down there and get only the amount that you're going to have for that treat. Okay, it's worth it, because if you go and you get it and you have it in all week and it's around there, it makes it much easier to give in to temptation. Okay, so only get what's on your list, and make sure what's on your list is the foods that are on there. Okay, make sure what's on this is on there. Lastly, and this is a big one, make sure that your list is your own and you're not letting other people influence your list. Okay, make sure your list is your own and you're not letting other people influence your list. Everybody, there's opinion everywhere. Everybody's an expert nowadays, right? Especially when it comes to what's going in your body. There are 2,158,563.457 diet fads out there. Each one is going to tell you something different. The reason why is because they all want to make money. They all want to make money. You have to trust what's working for you. If you're working with a professional, if you're working with a nutritionist or a personal trainer or a doctor or somebody, and somebody you trust, go with what they tell you, and that's it. Don't go with what the internet says. Don't talk to neighbor Joe who's doing South Beach Part 5 times Atkins 10 diet. Okay? Don't talk to Nurse Betty who's been trying the NutriFast, radical weight loss, drink a shake, pee out cayenne pepper, and soak your body in butter program. Okay, they're all doing their own thing. Go with what you are doing for you. Make your list your own thing. Okay, personalize it. Make it for you. Don't let the other people influence it, because what happens is when you start to bring in those other influencers, those other people's influence on it, guess what? Your list changes. Your list changes, and then what happens is when it changes, your body's not going to change in the same way you want. If you have something that's working for you, if you have somebody that you trust that you can work with, go with that and keep it like that. Okay? So never shop hungry. Make a list that holds you accountable. Make sure you put on your list only the foods that are going to be nutritious and delicious for you. If you want to treat yourself, have it be a separate trip. And number 4, make your list your own. Don't let your list be influenced by other people. Go with a source you trust and stick to it. I hope this helps. If you guys found value in this, please share it with your friends and family. And I would love to hear what you think. Leave your comments below. And if you have suggestions, please leave them below. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys real soon.